Good morning, YouTube. This is Jason with Scissortail Landscaping in Oklahoma City. Guys, today I'm driving, so I'm probably going to babble on a little bit. Driving up to Stillwater this morning. I am not mowing lawns this morning. Going to sign a contract for a new swimming pool liner in Stillwater. So we opened another company up here this year. So far, so good. You guys are probably not concerned about the pool business too much, but I am going to talk about it a little bit today. Let's see here. So, guys, today's video, let me adjust this a little bit more. There we go. Like that. Today's video, I'm going to kind of talk about the week. And guys, I do apologize. I said I was going to make videos a couple days a week, but I'll be honest. And guys, the sun's going to be in my face a little bit here, so just have to bear with that. Said I was going to make videos a couple days a week, but I have been so incredibly busy, as I'm sure all of you guys have. So I get up about 5 every morning and get home about 6:37, sometimes later every night, doing the pool business and the landscape business. I got to get some better magnets on the back of this thing. So I wanted to chit-chat about this week a little bit and go over the current lawn business and kind of how things stand right now. So this week, as most of you know, was Memorial Day weekend. So Memorial Day was Monday. Short week, so only 4 days. So we... in the pool business, we have just shy of 200 accounts right now, and obviously we're still gaining. We should hit 250, 300 accounts this year, so my guess will be somewhere in the middle there. So basically we have about 200 accounts to get done in 4 days. And come Monday, excuse me guys, got a bug in my throat. Seems to always happen whenever I'm making a video. Short week. So Tuesday comes around. I did get a helper to help me with my lawns. He's good. I think I talked about him a little bit in the last video. He's kind of just my helper in general. He when we're not mowing lawns, he's helping me in the pool business, so it works out nice for everybody. But come in Tuesday, and my helper calls in sick, and one of my service technicians for the pool company calls in sick. Expect the unexpected. This conversation is only going to get worse from here. So, already short-handed. Issues with pools over the weekend. People are swimming now, so everything must be perfect. Which it should be anyways, so for that matter. Slow start to the week. Guys are working their tails off. And then what was it? Today is Friday, so it was probably Tuesday. It might have been Tuesday when this happened. So this year I purchased a couple of new trucks for the company, for the swimming pool company. Tuesday, guy gets done cleaning one of his accounts, and oh shit, still there. These magnets are terrible. Oh, close up. So guy gets done cleaning one of his accounts, and rear end somebody. Guys, this is a brand new truck. I mean, it's got like 6,000 miles on it. I waiting on the insurance adjuster. Everybody's okay. He had a burn on his arm, but seems to be doing fine. He's still working. He's a champ. Other party's okay. Totaled the other guy's car out, though. I don't think it's repairable. And I say total, I mean it's smashed in the back end. Probably totaled, but probably too old of a car to fix. But you know, thank goodness I keep extra trucks, and I'm sure that I'll be doing the same in my landscape company. It's always a good idea to have somewhat of a backup, and it doesn't have to be the best truck, guys. No different than having a backup lawnmower or backup weed eater. It doesn't have to be the best of the best. It's got to get you through until your good equipment gets fixed or your good truck gets fixed. But so I like to have backup. So thank goodness I have a backup and a couple of backup pickups, which are all now being used. We had, I guess let me rewind a little bit. Last week, not a big deal. A hose busted on a radiator. Didn't quite know what it was. Obviously, I didn't have time to go check it out. Ended up just being a hose. We ended up towing that one in. He fixed it in a couple hours for us, ready the next morning. The next one was truck overheated. Somehow blew some head gaskets and whatnot. So that truck is in the shop getting fixed. So that's why it's important to have extra trucks. So we have 2 extra trucks which are now being used, and we're waiting on another one. So that was leading into this week, into the brand new pickup being wrecked, and hopefully it's not totaled. If it is, we'll get another one. But now I'm on the search for another truck because we've hired some extra guys. Making some changes in that and some staffing going forward. So I definitely wanted to talk about employees in this video. What to look for in employees. So this week, I'm sure for the rest of you, is doing just as rough as mine. But expect the unexpected, guys. Always expect, if everything's going perfect, something can and probably will happen. Just take it in stride, you know. This season is probably my best season yet of not getting just stressed out to the max. I've got enough employees in place that they kind of help me with that side of things, and it'll be that way in the landscape company too, you know. I've always I've not really been a fan of like over hiring a lot. But when you hire just enough and then something happens, now you're up the creek without a paddle, and you're basically just scrambling and stressing not only you out, but you're stressing your team out. And so it's important to be overstaffed a little bit, especially in the busy season like this. I mean, everybody's busy doing tons of landscape work. You've got your cleanups you're still doing. It's not going to hurt you that bad to have an extra guy. And it's not a guy that you have to bring on and pay a lot of money. I mean, it could be school's out. I mean, it could be a high school kid that needs a job for a summer, or college kids are out for the summer. You just need help right now. So it's not a bad idea to hire somebody. And not a lot of people want to work for $10 an hour, you know. But a high school kid might. Maybe a college kid, I don't know. We start out, you know, at a pretty healthy salary. It's definitely above $10 an hour, but for that salary, we expect a hardworking employee. I learned my lesson last time, guys. Last time I had to deal with this for a second. Let's let this. So yeah, guys, I told you I'm going to babble on, so I'm going to touch on many subjects here, and I'm probably going off the rails a little bit. So if there's anything at the end of this video that you want to ask me, questions, specific questions, feel free to ask me, and I'll do my best to respond. So yeah, being overstaffed sometimes is a good thing, especially this time of year. So don't be afraid to hire that extra guy. You never know, especially if you're a one-man crew. If you go down, everything shuts down. Even if you have a helper, I guess, maybe they're not, maybe don't trust them to pull your equipment around. But let's hypothetically say that you're a 2-man, 3-man crew. It's not going to hurt you that much to have an extra guy, and don't be greedy and make a little less money. And then maybe whenever you get into August or something, you can kind of cut one of them go. Maybe keep the better of the two and let the other one go. I think this is my turn here. I believe so. I like taking the back roads, guys. I think the back roads are my happy place. Getting out of the city. And maybe a little less sun on my face for now, so that's good. So yeah, that's probably good enough on the employees. I wanted to talk about finding employees, and man, I should probably make another video on that. Just all in general video. So expect the unexpected. Pickups down. You know, if you're any decent size of a company, you should always have a backup pickup. I was literally driving down the street the other day, and yeah, this pickup's probably not one that I would want rolling around town and advertising with, for sure. But this pickup was $600. Yeah, it probably needs a little TLC, but find you a good shade tree mechanic and say, hey, you know, I just need a tune-up on this thing, get her running. But $600 for a pickup, yeah, those are not always going to be there. But a couple $1,000s for a pickup, just to have a backup, man, it's totally worth it. You'll be wishing you had it whenever something happens to your main truck. You never know what's going to happen. Expect the unexpected, right? What else I want to talk about? Oh, lawns. Let's, yeah. Whole point of this channel. Just trying to help you guys out, though, and spread the knowledge, and, you know, from both aspects of things. So I am up to 20 lawns now. And if you've watched the first videos, I said I was going to stop at 10, and then I think I was at 15 in the last video, and now I'm up to 20. And I have a feeling that it's, you know, I mean, it's June. Most people have lawn and landscape crews by now, so I'll probably hover around here. And that's okay with me. I wanted to get my feet wet this year, and that's what I'm going to do. And I've been, you know, thinking about how I wanted to proceed in the future. And a lot of you guys, this is your full-time job. This is what produces for your family. So you take what I say with a grain of salt. I have another business that provides for my family. So this is always something I wanted to do. I love running businesses. I love starting companies. It's exhilarating to me. So I get this is my thrill. This is what I do for fun. I'd like to go, you know, I don't know, hang out with friends more. But this is what I really enjoy doing in life, guys. Like I honestly think God has blessed me with the ability to do this, and I thank Him every day for that. But so I think I'll hover around this 20 lawns. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick up a few more. I did. Oh, awesome! So I did bid a commercial property, which I've never done before, and he wanted fertilization of the lawn. He wanted take care of the trees. Spray for weeds, all that good stuff. And then massive amounts of flower beds that I have to weed. And this is a brand new complex. And they did not put weed barrier down. So, me being new, I think I'm just going to struggle with it. And I say struggle. I'm just going to do the work. And I'm going to get my feet wet on my first commercial property. And it might not be the ideal, and there's going to be a lot of weeds, but it's me and another guy, and I'm not afraid of hard work. And like I said, I want to get my feet wet on the commercial side of things this year. The mowing's not hard, so the property to mow it's not hard at all. It's a decent sized complex, so a lot of edging and things like that, but that's okay. The flower beds are the main task there, I guess. Main workload, I should say. But I'm excited. I put my bid in. I think 3 or 4 more companies. So if I don't get it, it's not going to be the end of the world for me. I'm happy where I'm at in this company so far this year. If I get it, awesome. Because it is a year-round property, so I'll be maintaining the flower beds and maintaining the grass and whatnot year-round. So that's exciting. But that was exciting news. 20 lawns. First bid on a commercial property, and hopefully I bid it right. Kind of done a little research, looked at a couple more bids that have been out there on the interweb and whatnot. Man, guys, I just love driving through the country. I miss living in the country. I do. I'm from Newcastle, Oklahoma, which, when I graduated school, there was like 3,000 people there. It was very small, and now it's a really, I call it a big little city. There's got to be, I don't know, I haven't looked at the census lately, but there's got to be 15,000, 20,000 people there. It's big, overgrown. I don't like it anymore. I like it because it's my hometown, obviously, but I don't really care for it much anymore. Doesn't have that same feel. It's hard to, I don't think you can shoot guns in the city limits anymore. I don't know. Anytime you want to have a fire, you got to call the fire department. I don't know. Just things change. Time changes. It's okay. Now I live in the big city, which I do hope to be getting out of soon. We'll see how that goes. Got to talk the life into it. I tried to move way out to the country. And I can't remember exactly. It might have been. It was in between like Luther, Wellston area. Had a awesome property out there, but it was not in the plans for me. So enough about that. What else do I want to talk about today? I've still got probably a 20-minute drive. So I'm just chatting away here, guys. It is hot outside, and I'll be completely honest, I absolutely love it. So I probably worked my first 4 years solid cleaning, I said maybe 5, cleaning pools every day, running the renovation side of my business. So we also renovate in-ground swimming pools. We do liner pools, in-ground liner pools. I do not work on above-ground pools anymore. That was in the very beginning stages, and I just kind of got away from that and wanted to specialize in my another category. So we stay in strictly in-ground pools now. But we renovate liner pools. We'll do new coping, new liners, new concrete, all that good stuff. We do gunite pools. So plaster, tile, coping, decks, full equipment upgrades. I mean, we kind of do it all. So I'd say for the first 5 years, I was cleaning pools every day. You know, I have a partner in that business. So helping my partner with the office work, running the renovation crew, well, which was me. I was the only guy in renovation. And also, you know, doing the maintenance crew every morning, which I did promote a maintenance manager. This is probably his 3rd or 4th year in that position. So, and he is amazing. Guys, when I say hiring, which I'll make another video about that, hire rock stars. He is an absolute animal. I don't pat myself on the back too many times, but I did train this guy from the ground up. He knew absolutely nothing about pools. And there's a lot to learn. Not everybody can learn this. That guy is my right-hand man, and I am so thankful for him. And there's big plans in the future for him also, for being that guy. Turn this air down, cold. But yeah, it is so hot outside, guys. I think it's gonna be like 90, 99 or something today. I don't even know. I heard it and they were like, the heat index is supposed to be like 100 degrees today. Insanely hot. I don't know if they want me to get over that lane. Oh, they do want me to get over that lane. Okay, you never know. Updating the backcountry roads, I like it. It was already a nice road, a little bumpy, but it was good. But yeah, so anyways, first 4 or 5 years, working nonstop as a pool cleaner, doing the renovations, doing the office work, handling the maintenance, you know, normal stuff of handling a business. Promoted a guy to maintenance manager. He didn't make it. Promoted my right-hand man as of now. His name's Jonathan. Promoted Jonathan, and he has been running that department ever since, and we kind of had some failures. He was technically leaving that department this year and moving to another department. Had some failures in that maintenance department, so he manned up, stepped back in, and took control of the situation. 6th year, let's see here, 1, 2, yeah, 6th year, tried to promote a guy to help me with the renovations, and he did good. It's a lot to learn that side of things, and you've got to deal with subcontractors and whatnot, which I don't know if you guys deal with that, but it is, excuse me, subcontractors in general are hard to deal with. Just it is what it is. Sun's back in my face, fellas and ladies. It's just, you gotta have they don't do things the way you would do it in your business. So that was 6th year. Last year I hired a full-time renovation manager, and he is also amazing. And I was very stressed out in the business until I found this guy. I was honestly, I can handle all the renovations, and renovations does phenomenal for our company. We are very good at what we do. We follow through. There's always hiccups here and there, but yeah, hired him, and he has taken control of that renovation department. And we thought we were going to wait until next year to hire another, I'll just call him a project manager in the renovation department. But we were having such a great season that we're going to go ahead and hire somebody and have somebody there to fix that. Have somebody there to help him. So that guy interviewed on Thursday. I guess the other company wasn't too happy about him putting in his notice, so told him to finish out the week, which is unfortunate. You know, guys give 2 weeks. Let them work, guys. They're doing the right thing. Somebody taught them the right way to leave a job. So do them the favor. Let them finish working. You know, don't be that guy that just fires somebody. That's just that's not cool, guys. I don't agree with that style of leadership. In it, you know, it just shows the rest of the people that work for you. If you do something like that, they're like, oh, well, he's just going to fire me anyway, so why even give a 2 weeks notice? Now you're kind of screwed yourself later on, so don't do that stuff. Anyways, this guy is going to start Monday. He has worked in the pool industry before. Probably not exactly what I'm looking for as a project manager. I'll just say he's not what I'm looking for as a project manager, but he seems like a really great guy. He's got a family, hard worker. I believe he says what he is, and so I'm going to give him a shot and put him in that role. And yeah, he might not, you know, be a project manager for us, but he's going to take a lot off of my manager's plate. I call him runner and gunner, so he'll be doing a lot of running. You know, just doing random stuff, going and picking up tile, going and dropping pumps, going to check on remodels that we're doing every day. You know, we like to get to those, make our customers happy. Office. I have an office manager now. She actually, we had one. Just say she's no longer with us. Hired my current office manager. Absolutely amazing. She has owned a couple of businesses before in her past, which really, which was why I was excited about her. She came in and interviewed, and I'm telling you, I went through like 100 applicants to find her. And I knew what I was looking for. I knew exactly what I was looking for. And most people do not like hiring former business owners. I have no problem with it if they're teachable and they got a good head on their shoulders. I have no problem with it at all. It tells me they have some drive in them, and I like that. So she's taking over the office manager role, excelling at that. But she is also, I'll get into that one in another video. That's employees. But she's doing good in the office manager role, and it's doing so good. Business is doing so amazing. Thank you, God. Thank you for blessing us. Business is doing amazing this year. Amazing. So we've actually had to hire a couple of part-time college kids, college girls. They are answering our phones. So one of them works 2 days a week, full-time. Yeah, that's good. And the other one, she works every day, 5 days a week, for 3 hours a day, just answering phones. And we do have a calling center, but I like live people to answer the phone. So business is booming, which is always great for anybody. Let's see here. So yeah, we're fully staffed, and guys, that's what kind of gave me the capability is staffing appropriately. I'm large enough to do that. Overstaffing a little bit because we do have some individuals mutually parting ways, which I'm kind of sad about. He's one of the guys leaving. He's a real good guy, and he's one of my best guys, but he just feels like this isn't for him anymore. So that's okay, guys. We wish them the best of luck. And, you know, if he ever wants to come back, we'll just have to sit down and talk about it. But he's been a great employee while he's been here, you know, for sure. But let's see here. Yeah, I've got a few minutes. Pull it into the old dealership in Stillwater here. Yeah, guys, I'll go ahead and give him a plug. This is Wilson Chevrolet of Stillwater. And I dealt directly with Scott. And he was... he was really good to work with. Ends up now that I'm taking care of his swimming pool at his home, so worked out great for us and him. So let's see here, what else I want to talk about. This video is just a bunch of babbling. Yep, guys, I'm gonna do my best to make more videos. It is what it is. I'm so busy, and I know you guys are too. And now I understand how hard it is to make these videos all the time. So for you guys out there making these videos all the time and making several videos a week and going home and editing videos, much respect for you guys. I'm sure one day I'll get to editing videos, or I'll have my wife help me or something. I'm not big into that stuff. This is a no frills video page. Maybe one day I'll put music on, but for right now, no, I'm just going to babble. I'm just going to talk about things that I want to talk about. So if you like listening, guys, like watching the video, please subscribe. Hit the little bell so you get the new videos whenever I do post them. And I will try to post more often. I actually feel really bad. But, guys, it's Friday. Hope you guys finish out the week strong. Stay hydrated. You know, I bought a cooler this week. I've always had a cooler, but I bought a better cooler this week. I've got 2 cases of water in the back seat. I've got Powerades. Stay hydrated. Drink lots and lots of liquid. That's the worst thing that can happen to you is get dehydrated and get sick from it. So, all right, guys, have a good weekend. I'll see you next time. Thank you.